Are you concerned about the Bombers and where they're at? They've got a big game coming up against the Demons, and do they need to break with the short tradition under Ben Rutten and tag somebody, particularly Petrarca or Oliver?
Yeah, I think they probably do this week. I mean, because they haven't been good. They were okay early last week around the middle of the ground, but by the end of the game, Lachie Neale had got out of control, and Berry obviously did the job on Merritt, who's now not playing. So there's
huge loss,
more ball winning ability. I think as an industry and as a competition now, I think teams need to have that in their arsenal, that you can go to someone who can run with. And I think Berry was a good example the other night. Chris Fagan didn't like what he was seeing with Merritt early. He knew that Berry probably had the skill set to be able to do the job on Merritt. And not every team will want to do that. But if you're coming up against Petrarca and Cripps and these guys that are out of control at the moment, I think as an opposition, you've probably got to have that in your kit bag to try and stop them.
Matt DeBoer is one that does it. He tagged in the first round.
Where do you sit on it, Jared, as someone that analyses trends of the game?
I
think, as close as anyone. Like some teams have taggers, some teams don't. But what would you have done if you were Ben Rutten and Lachie Neale was... Yeah.
And as soon as Merritt got tagged, I would have put Merritt onto Lachie Neale.
So that breaks that tag while creating your own tag.
It's one for one. I mean, I hear about the team structures and all of that, but ultimately... I see other clubs do it all the time.
Yeah.
And so...
And you're okay. Like, you don't necessarily have to have a rolled gold tagger, right? Like, Witherden's not a... Sorry, no. Berry's not a tagger, but he did it.
I think
you don't have to have a Kane Corns.
I just think
Callum Mills did it with...
He did it with
Dangerfield on the weekend.
Did it beautifully.
Callum Mills isn't out there trying to get no possessions, and most of the time the taggers were blokes who were struggling to get a game. And, you
can't have someone who just offers you nothing the other way.
Exactly. Well, Callum Mills... Which was probably best on ground.
Yeah, that's what it was. And Kane Corn's always got the footy.
No, but there's been plenty of other taggers. That
Ben Jacobs, remember he was doing it for a while. Ryan Crowley. They really didn't offer a lot the other way.
In the day.
Franchina.
But I think you can turn good players into run-with players. I mean, Merritt, if Merritt's not getting the ball and doing damage, go and run with that bloke. Stop him getting it and try and break even.
I just think the way some of these midfields are getting out of control now, I think you need to have someone on your list that can fulfil that role if you need it.
Caldwell's the one for me from Essendon. I reckon he's got to start on Oliver or Petrarca, Jared. Just start on one of them. And if if you shut down Petrarca but Oliver gets off the leash, well, that happens, right? But you can't let
last
both of them.
3 games of his poll perfect coaches votes. So
it feels like no one's gone near
him. You can't let him go out there and do that again this week.
No.
I don't think Essendon don't win if Petrarca has 35 plus again.
Totally agree.
Yes, if Petrarca has 35 plus again, Paddy Cripps is going to have to hell of a game because he's got 3. He's got 6. Yeah. Petrarca's got 6.
Heaney's got 6.
Heaney's got 6.